Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all of our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. So thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Okay, why is that not scrolling?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Technical problems.
Yeah, keyboard's acting weird. Let's see, Carrie's here, so is Cat Claus.
Hi, Carrie.
Platte River Keto is here also.
Hi, guys.
Shauna's talking about the hot cereal recipe, I think.
Oh, maybe.
Let's see. Janet says, good evening.
Hello.
I say Joanne's here. Joanne's here from Mesa.
Hi, Joanne.
Shauna's here as well. I think I already said hi. Yes, I did. Marie just got here.
Hi, Marie.
Stwong is here as well. So is Lynette.
Hi, Lynette.
Let's see. Blaine says, greetings, Keto Warriors. This scrolly thing is going to drive me nuts.
What is going on?
Oh, no. I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on again. There it goes.
Now he's not going to die.
Man. Anyway, Visual Keo says, good evening, everyone, on my phone. So not so great keyboard. Yeah, that's always fun, isn't it?
The awesomest.
Blank says, good evening, y'all.
Hello.
Let's see. Blaine says, yeah, it wouldn't be live without technical difficulties, right?
Right.
Well, although Joe and Rachel pulled off a live stream
For 11
on
hours?
Friday,
Oh,
an 11-hour live stream on Friday,
right.
0 dropped frames.
How?
Not a single one.
It's a miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Veterans Day miracle.
Yeah. Anyway, Marianne is here. Marianne, sorry, is here. So is
Hi.
Bridget. And let's see, and Lynn. Lynn is here.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Betsy.
Kim
Hi,
says
Kim.
morning. Oops,
Hi, Nan.
evening. Can't keep track.
I know, right?
Nan's here. Also, let's see. Lori says, how's it going, you two? Going well.
It is. It's going well.
So the company that manufactures the electrolytes for us,
Yeah.
for the last 3 years, this is the 3rd annual, they have done Wings Giving, where they
And
brought
they bring
in
us wings.
they brought in a whole bunch of wings. It was probably
540 wings.
is that what he said?
That's what he said.
God, that is way too much. There were a lot left over.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind having more of those.
There are 4 boxes in the upstairs fridge, 3 in the downstairs fridge, and 1 over in the annex because those guys tend to not eat wings. So
Well, I'll take their box.
right. Well, that's a box of like it's
the dumb ones?
Asian zing that has sugar in it. So I figured they could have it. Anyway, it's a really good day.
It was a great
I
day.
got super full on wings.
I ate 6 wings.
Nice, because you were tracking them all in your macros, right?
Because I had a lot of eggs for breakfast.
Okay. Exposing Darkness says, hello everyone. On the recipe box giveaway, do you include other months or just the ones that you can purchase? So to be specific on the
That's a good question. Thank you.
recipe, on the blah, 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 here it is. The free recipe box has 21 recipe cards to turn your keto chow into crowd-pleasing, drool-inducing, positively good to be allowed, too good to be allowed gourmet dishes. So it's the same as if you go here to shop, you go to bottles and more,
Boop.
and here's the recipe box. It's literally just adding this product to your shopping cart.
Yep. Except if it's over $200, then it will be free, right? That's what it's doing.
Yes.
That's the deal. So if you do, can you go back one step?
Oh, yeah.
If you do go to the bottles and more, there is a section that has individual recipe cards.
This
Those
guy.
are different than
Yes.
the recipe cards that are in the box.
The box has unique recipe cards that are nowhere else.
Yep. So, and these ones were in the month of the
The surprise the surprise my chow. Yep.
So you can look through them, see if you have those ones or whatever, and pick the couple of ones that you want to add. They're not that expensive, but we do have some of those if you want to add to the recipe box.
Yep. Because otherwise it just has the 21.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Oh, the scrolling is reversed now.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, wow, 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 indeed. Shauna says, my next keto chow, banana white chocolate fudge will be blueberry pie, Lily's white chocolate fudge. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, Carrie says, I pray all the time for Joe and Rachel. That could have been why they didn't have any drop frames.
It probably was.
It was all of us working together. With our powers combined. Anyway, so Patty says, I'm here, just lurking.
Hi, Patty. How are you feeling? Better?
Yeah. Blaine says, wings. They were delicious.
They were delicious.
Joanne says, love the recipe box and recipes you sent with my purchase.
Oh, thank you.
Risa Keto says, I'll send you our address for the leftover wings. That would be so disgusting. Like, not even,
Well, by the time it gets there in 5 days.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Jackie says, just swinging in to say hello. Watching a Christmas movie.
I hope it's a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
I wonder if I can find
he gets
that.
the girl, she gets the guy. Perfect. Just perfect.
I wonder if I can find that. Anyway.
Christmas for Christmas.
Christmas for Christmas. There was a tweet that said, the bad guy in the Hallmark movies is the boyfriend who's like, oh, I'm sorry, honey. I can't drop everything at a minute's notice. I have this business meeting and I have to close this deal that will get us $10 million and set us up for life. Sorry. That's the bad guy. And the hero is the random guy who's standing there when she shows up at her hometown.
Yep.
Except he's usually wearing flannel and he's doing something Christmassy.
And he's always helping people.
Yes, he's like...
including his old grandmother.
He's knitting sweaters for...
dogs.
Cats or something. Anyway. Marianne says, wings sound good, but I had steak and eggs for dinner. That also sounds good.
Sound good.
You know what we had for dinner tonight?
It was a good
leftovers.
Dinner. It was leftover night.
Like, I went through the fridge. I found some breakfast sausage that was, honestly, it was like a week and a half old. It still smelled okay. It still tasted okay. We had it. We had some leftover ribs.
Tasted okay tomorrow.
We had leftover. One of the kids wanted hot dogs and cheese sauce.
No, she wants macaroni and cheese, but without the noodles.
Yeah, it's like just eliminate the noodles. I mean, what you want is the and so.
So a little while ago, we bought the perfect keto macaroni and cheese,
which is okay.
It's okay, yeah.
And then she just decides that she just wanted the.
You know what would actually be better? Just hot dogs and cheese, and we're like, okay. So that's our new macaroni and cheese now: hot dogs and cheese.
And so Miriam had shredded cheese, and she was working it in with some heavy cream. And last time it actually mixed up okay.
You know why? Because she browned the butter, and we put it in very meticulously. We made the sauce before we put the hot dogs in, and it worked out really well. But this time, I just mixed it all together, and that's probably why I didn't mix well.
Well, and it was funny because as you were mixing it all up, I said something to the effect of, hey, you should get some sodium citrate.
Yeah.
And, do it that way. And she didn't.
No, it'll be fine.
And it would have been fine, but for some reason
it just was
wasn't.
like pizza cheese, like stuck.
Yeah, it was like
dogs.
super woo.
It was yummy looking still.
Now, for those of you who don't know, sodium citrate is magic stuff.
Magic stuff.
That for some reason allows water and cheese, melted cheese, to mix. It's the easy way to make nacho cheese sauce with any cheese. And so I took it was an eighth of a teaspoon
of sodium citrate.
Of sodium citrate, which you can only find on Amazon. At least that's the only place I've ever found it. And I added that to 2 cups of water in a blender bottle. Because at this point, normally you mix up the water and you put it in the pan and with the sodium citrate. Then you slowly add the cheese to it, and you can add more water. But so we just dumped that in there, and it went from stringy cheese to cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce.
It was insane.
Nacho cheese sauce.
Sodium citrate. It's magic.
And it was an entire family pack of hot dogs.
And a whole bunch of...
Jeez. It had cream cheese and butter and cheddar cheese and Colby Jack cheese.
Yeah.
That's all it was. And it was good.
Okay. Blaine says the recipe cards are well produced and the food is delicious.
Yay.
Supposing Darkness says, I'm really bummed I can't come here to meet Steve.
No, I'm sorry.
So that's actually one thing we want to talk about today. It was the top thing on the list was how awesome is the live broadcast of the meetup with Steve and Amy going to be?
I hope you'll be able to hear it just fine. So we'll see. Now,
where can people that aren't in Utah go to watch the broadcast?
On our YouTube channel, I'm sure we'll have an address.
Yeah, it's so in the description of this video is a link to it. If you go to lowcarbevents.com, actually I'll just lowcarbevents.com. It's .com. Oh, here it is right at the top. Utah Quarterly Meetup. All of the meetups that are going to be throughout the year are on that page.
Yeah, we got to get our people in there. I have all these people that said yes, I just haven't put them in touch.
There's the link to the live stream.
Yay!
So, yeah.
So come hang out with us on Saturday, even if you can't be there in person.
Now, the meetup is supposed to start at 5 o'clock p.m. Mountain, which is 7 o'clock Eastern.
Yes.
I'm guessing that we won't actually have Steve and Amy like take the stage and start talking until maybe 15 or 30 after the hour.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So because people will still be showing up, they'll still be grabbing some food, they'll still be sitting down, they'll still be talking.
Chat.
So I'll probably start the broadcast with a countdown.
That's a good idea.
In the meantime, or maybe I'll start one and like just play one of Amy's old presentations from a previous one. But anyway, so you'll be able to connect up and get everything going. But it should be fantastic. Shauna says, my recipe box has a 5x7 glossy of some dude holding a bouquet of bacon.
Yay.
Reese says, I love the Captain Planet reference. Let's see. Betsy says, sorry, not Hallmark. I need violence, lots of it. So Betsy, well, like Blaine recommended,
Die Hard.
Die Hard. It's a Christmas movie. Come at me. I will always maintain it is a Christmas movie. John says, I feel sorry for all the big city guys in suits that are going to lose their fiancés to a small town single father farmers in flannel with a daughter. Right?
And Blaine says he's often the old high school boyfriend.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so she still has feelings for him. That's how it goes.
Jackie says it's called Stone Cold Christmas, taking Hamburg to a new level.
Right.
Diane wants more blueberry. It's coming this spring.
Yes.
Or sooner if we can get it. It's already been ordered. We ordered the product, which will take them a while.
Yep.
We haven't printed the packaging yet because we keep on adding new stuff to the packaging order.
Oh, okay.
So.
That's fine.
Marie says, hot dogs and nacho cheese is good. And it wasn't nacho cheese. It was like...
It was homemade nacho cheese.
It was Colby Jack.
It was the consistency of nacho cheese, though.
Yes.
Like, that was...
And tonight, we had some jalapeno poppers.
Yep.
That didn't have the seeds removed from them.
It's
number
because
one.
they were from Sam's Club.
Yeah,
but they're
Sam's
like
Club made them.
Legit, just jalapenos with cream cheese and bacon. So it wasn't like weird processed stuff.
Yeah, but they also didn't like hollow out the seeds.
They were spicy.
And then they were cooked quickly instead of usually we like to cook them for like
2 hours.
2 or 3 hours. And so Max and I both got ones that were.
I also had a hot one.
Hot, like super
so
hot, like. And so I got some of the cheese sauce that's sitting there with it in my mouth because water wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, I got a hot one, but I also ate smoked salmon and a lot of butter and cream cheese because all I had left was a little bit of protein and a little bit of fat to have for my day. So I had one jalapeno popper, which was great.
Okay.
And every bite that was hot, I could eat some of the cream cheese with it. So it worked out.
Shauna says, slice up your hot dogs into 8 pieces and air fry for use for jogging cheese.
Oh,
Blaine says, yeah, sodium citrate is wonderful. Carrie says if you did that with a sodium citrate, then you wouldn't have the cheese since it would be not your cheese. Let's see. Yeah, Shauna says I found it on Amazon. So many choices. And Dennis says sodium citrate makes me think of Steve from Serious Keto. He did a bang-up preview of Saturday yesterday.
Yay!
Nice. I did watch his surprise, Serious Keto surprise live stream.
Nice.
Anyway, it was pretty funny. Two Crazy Ketos is here. They're camping.
Hello.
And I wonder if I can pull this
They're
up.
camping.
They are camping.
And they have jalapeno poppers in the oven.
No, they don't. Did they say that?
Yeah, you were too busy looking for whatever you were going to say to
have
finish saying the
jalapeno
words.
poppers in the oven.
Such
No,
a good
I was
idea.
waiting for the thing to load.
La 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 la. Are you supposed to share random photos people send?
I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh my gosh, she's
This
so
is
cute.
just behind their camper.
Why are we not camping in Florida? What
I
are
was
these
like,
mountains?
look at those. There's not even waves. Anyway, super cool.
Jealous. I want to be
Yeah.
on the beach.
Did you say B?
B.
Oh, okay.
You think I said pee?
Yes. I was like, what?
I don't want to pee on the beach.
Two Crazy Ketos posted a link to the meetup. Thank you.
Thank you.
Betsy says I'll be checking out the meetup as long as it's not 11 hours. Yeah. No, it's only going to be maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
The format is we're going to have probably Steve talk and then Amy talk or vice versa. And then Steve has been geeking out a little bit. He read
Super
Amy's
geeking out.
book, End Your Carb Confusion.
Yes.
He said that he
Which we have
got
a
through it in like
giveaway
an afternoon.
of that going on right
Oh,
now.
do we?
Yeah.
On our Instagram?
Yes.
But yeah, so he read through it and really loved it. Why don't I eat the tropical food?
I don't know.
Anyway, and he wants to sit down with Amy and talk
And
about
just pick her brain.
kind of like practical keto.
Yeah. So they're gonna have a little chit chat
Mm-hmm.
in front of everybody, so you get to see that, and
Yeah.
then the other one will speak after that, and then we'll.
We're giving
We
away
done?
4 of her books. Wow.
Yay.
2 from the social media audience and 2 from our in-person meetup.
Yeah, that'll be this weekend. So
Yeah.
we're gonna give some away this weekend, and then we're gonna give some away online. So go ahead and sign up for that giveaway, and hopefully you'll win.
Stwong says, I just missed that. What time will the meetup start? If you're going in person, it is at 5
you coming in
p.m.
person?
Mountain.
For reals?
Joe agrees with me and is correct that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I'll take all the Hallmarks, please.
Well, this is, why does it men think it's a Christmas movie? Because it's set at Christmas. He says, ho, ho, ho. I mean,
And there's a tree in the background.
and there's a tree. Cat Claus says, I just made Joe's blueberry cheesecake. It's so good. Now, just remember, that's actually his chocolate toffee cheesecake recipe. So if you don't have the blueberry cheesecake, you can make
yeah.
it with any other flavor.
I love it with chocolate toffee. It's so good. You know what one of my favorite Christmas movies is?
What?
While You're Sleeping.
That's a really good Christmas movie, and it goes right into New Year's.
It sure does.
Yep. I didn't say he was something. I said he was tall.
Very nice, though.
And it also says, I just saw my dietitian. I've lost 1 kilogram, 8 kilograms now since May. That's fantastic.
Yes!
And for those of you who need that in freedom measurements,
Freedom.
1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So just multiply by 2.2. Multiply by 2 and round up.
Okay.
Anyway, Marie says, I agree. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And Marianne is also considered a Die Hard, a Christmas movie. The thing is, it's just funny to even argue about it.
It's funny.
Annabelle is having lasagna for lunch. We did leftovers last night as well. And there was a thing of not keto lasagna that was really close to going bad that had been in the fridge, and none of the kids were eating it. And like they were fighting over who got it.
Like, I want the last piece.
I was like, it's been in the fridge for like a week and a half.
Sounds like it was
I
in the
couldn't
back.
see
I'm like,
it.
you
I was
coulda
too
looked.
short.
You are too short. No. It was actually his eye level. He should have seen
That's
it.
true. Kel says, I tried my very first blueberry pie tonight.
Yes.
Move over raspberry cheesecake. You've been replaced. We actually talked about how we're still waiting for raspberry cheesecake.
I know, dumb.
Jackie says it's day 2 of 10 days of Keto Chow. I miss chewing and bacon, lots of bacon.
Isn't it
I usually
interesting
chew
how
gum.
I have
when I
not
do that.
had gum since I started.
Oh, since you started your stuff? Okay.
Or caffeine. Good job, me.
Matt plays it safe and says, in my book, Die Hard is a Christmas-themed movie, but not an actual Christmas
well,
movie.
that's probably actually correct, Matt.
Anyway, Annabelle says, I've never had blueberry pie keto chow. It sounds so yummy.
Yeah.
I think we shipped some to New Zealand. I know we shipped some to Canada.
What? Blueberry?
Yeah, blueberry pie.
I can't remember.
Jennifer says, suck it up, Jackie. I'm on day 3 of a fast.
Oh, Jennifer.
That's hilarious. Dennis says, I'm almost done reading the book. It's everything Steve says it is. Amy's book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because Amy wrote it and she's freaking
She's
amazing.
Well, she co-wrote it with
She
Dr. Westman.
is such a good writer.
Yeah.
It's just amazing to me. Like, I'm like, I am intimidated writing emails to her because I'm like, she's gonna like fix my grammar. Well, be like, hey, yo.
Interestingly
Amy.
enough, Amy Berger writes a lot of the content on our blog.
Yeah.
Let's see, go back.
She's
go
amazing.
Back, blog. We actually, I think she approached us and said, hey, did she do the alcohol one?
I don't remember.
I think she did. Yeah, here we go. Amy Berger. Yeah, if you click on her picture, has all of the blog posts that she's done. She has a lot of really good content here on our blog.
Yeah.
But either way, we negotiated with her to write some blog posts because she loves writing, and we're like, we would love you to write for us.
We don't love writing, so you could do it for us.
And she does really good ones.
And they're super well researched too, so it's not like you're getting garbage.
And she's like, what do you want me to write about? I'm like, whatever you like.
What would you like to write about? She's like, okay.
Annabella broke a 24-hour fast today. Feels amazing.
Yay!
Molly says, hey, big shout out for the military discount. I didn't know it existed until just now.
Yay!
And in case you didn't know that it existed until just now,
okay.
you scroll down to the very bottom of our site.
Military and other discounts.
There it is. You have to create an account with GovX.
Yeah, so it's a separate website. Does it say that that's so you don't get confused when you have to go somewhere else? That might be a good idea to add while we're troubleshooting.
So you click
website.
discount, get my discount code.
And it'll
takes you to there. Now the cool thing about GovX is once you have an account, and there's a lot more people than just military.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like it's
first responders,
huge military family,
police officers.
Yeah, there's like
safety,
all this stuff. Anyway,
teachers.
once you have a GovX account,
you can use it on lots of stuff.
Yes, so it's really awesome.
We're finishing each other's sentences because we love each other.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, sorry, you were going to say
Christmas for Christmas.
Christmas
Stong says,
for
I plan to come. I'm
Christmas.
so excited. Leaving California Friday.
Yay!
Awesome. Annabelle says, We're No Angels is a beautiful Christmas movie. It's got Humphrey Bogart.
Heck yes. Love
Sean
it.
wants to know, is there snow?
No. I mean, in the
Oh,
mountains. there's snow.
no. Is there snow? Are there presents? What about elves or baby Jesus? Die Hard. Bob. Cat Claus says I'll have to make it with the chocolate toffee soon then as well.
Yes, do it.
Dennis says I miss Alan Rickman. Yeah, he was such a good bad guy.
He's the best.
Suzanne says I'm making a Keto Chow blueberry pie cheesecake for the meetup.
You are?
Nice.
You're my best friend. Can I save it? I mean, save a little piece and weigh it out.
Yeah, you can. Too Crazy Keto says Christmas with the Cranks and National Lampoon's
Yes.
Christmas Vacation are my favorite Christmas movies.
Those are silly.
Andrew says I just got home from work and it's been snowing since 4 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I'm glad to be home, currently eating a Keto Chow creamy.
With a blanket on?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I made 4 Keto Chow chocolate creamies today.
Okay.
It's the normal amount of acacia gum, by the way.
Okay. I want one of the ones you made a couple days ago.
I
Tomorrow.
know. There are 2 of them in the freezer waiting for
I
you.
already have it in Chronometer. I'm ahead for tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Lisa says I made my kids watch Die Hard last Christmas. I haven't seen it since it originally came out. I made my kids watch Time Bandits. That movie is weird.
I've never seen that.
You've never
either.
seen it? It was super weird. Anyway.
It was kind of weird.
Yep. Annabelle says I made Too Crazy Keto's lasagna that has layers of pepperoni and turkey meat. I didn't put the pepperoni in this time around. It's so yummy. Yeah, the meat lasagna. Oh, and Joe says, don't forget, Die Hard 2 is also set at Christmas.
Right.
Stephanie says, does the
Stephanie,
cheesecake
hi.
recipe work well with the pumpkin keto chow?
Yes.
Any
Yes.
flavor of keto
Yes.
chow, it works great.
Yes.
Yeah, looking for
Except
lower
for the
carb than
savories.
using real pumpkin.
You don't want a chicken cheesecake.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That would be weird.
He was just kidding about all the flavors.
Yeah. So long as I got my blueberry pie yesterday, but haven't had a chance to try it yet.
Ooh.
Let's see. Exposing Darkness says, I was so disappointed that I didn't get to order blueberry.
I'm sorry.
We put a limit on there to try and spread it out a bit.
Yeah.
And we toyed with the idea of making it so that people who had previously ordered couldn't.
Yeah, but we didn't want to do that.
And we decided that would be a bad way to do it. So
we just put a limiter of 21 and said, this is what we have.
And then we're bringing back immediately. Rachel says, I'm new. What's the best way to get started? So what I would recommend, the best way to get started, if you go here to shop and you go to starter kits and bundles, you've got the essentials, you've got the elite, and you got the premium. We should actually reverse the order of these. It's in alphabetical order. Oh. Actually, it's not alphabetical order because S is before
EL.
Yeah. Anyway, so kind of, small, medium, large. These come with a booklet or a digital booklet. Comes with a blender bottle. Comes with a bunch of different flavors so you can try them out. That would be my recommendation on starting it out.
Yep.
Also, I'd recommend mixing it up with heavy cream because it's just a lot easier.
And a good way to try it is just putting 4 ounces of heavy cream in and then like 20 ounces of water. And then you can figure out your macros
from there
later.
Yeah. So that's the best way to get started.
And the flavor you should try is the one you think you'll like the least first, because you might be surprised.
Indeed. Stephanie says I made the Lorcar Yums lasagna soup. Ooh, lasagna soup with ketogenic woman's carnivore noodles. Really good.
That sounds awesome.
Annabella tried pina colada on Thursday. I had my blood sugar test at the hospital for pre-op stuff, and the doctors and nurses were surprised at my good numbers.
Woo-hoo.
Well, Jennifer says I should put Amy's book on the Elfster wish list.
That's a good idea.
Blaine says, is it a book that can be useful as an audiobook? I think it would be great as an audiobook. I have a hard time making myself read an actual book.
It's hard to sit down.
I don't know if that one's available in an audiobook format.
I don't know if it is. I haven't looked.
What she should do is convince Steve to read it.
That would be awesome.
I'm sure people would pay extra for that.
Read by.
Seriously. Crazy Kyo says Amy's blog on alcohol was awesome.
Yeah.
Lynn says pumpkin cheesecake is so good.
So good.
Annabelle says I'm also going to try the Irish cream keto chow tomorrow. I'm excited to try it. Let's see. Carrie says I like a military discount. Also, the last order customer service said they saved me $1.60 with my shipping and put it back in my checking account. Yeah, if we can save you on shipping or anything like that, we absolutely will.
And it's nice because our shippers just know how much things cost because they just deal with it every day. And so they're like, that was charged wrong. So they'll just take it and give you a refund and message you. So sometimes you get a random message from them.
Cat Claus likes the ref. Oh yeah, and Swang wants to know, do we have snow here? When you go through Cedar City on your way up to Salt Lake.
But isn't she flying?
I don't know.
I think she said she's leaving California.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
Here in the Salt Lake Valley, we do not have any snow on the ground. There is snow on the mountains.
That doesn't mean it won't be here when you get here.
It's scheduled. There's no snow predicted.
Wow.
It's scheduled.
If you want to see some snow, just look at the mountains. There's some there.
Yep. Rachel wants to know, where are we seeing comments? So we're broadcasting to YouTube and to Facebook at the same time.
So sometimes Facebook only has a couple, but YouTube has a whole bunch. So if you want to see the comments from YouTube, head over to the YouTube channel and they're live there. And then you can see more of the comments we're reading. Yep.
Kekla says the creamy is on sale at Costco for $99.
What?
So Serious Keto, he said of all the kitchen gadgets he's ever bought, the Ninja Creamy is the one he regrets the most because he never uses it. Like, I use that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, of all the kitchen gadgets, aside from like the cooktop,
we use the cooktop.
blender, I use the Ninja Creamy
and the microwave.
Oh yeah, and the microwave. But as far as like a gadget goes, I totally use the Creamy all the time.
Yeah, it's nice not to have the keto ice creams because I always feel guilty when I eat them, And if I can just have the Keto Chow, that'd be good.
Yep. Carrie says, yeah, Time Bandits is a classic movie.
So great.
Yeah, and Lisa, that was the first movie they had on VHS. Let's see, and people love Elf. Let's see, Ready Set Keto says, I may or may not have put up the Christmas tree on Sunday.
Yes! Send me a picture.
We actually put up our Christmas tree on like the 29th.
On the day or 2 days before Halloween.
Yeah, because one of our daughters is leaving to go to Edmonton, Canada.
Yes.
And so she wasn't going to be here for Thanksgiving, and she wasn't going to be here for Christmas. So we celebrated ThanksChristmasWeen.
Yeah, we made up our own holiday. So on the, what was that, 30th? Oh, it was the 29th. We did our whole Christmas tradition with the stockings.
Rang bells.
Except the stockings were not stockings, they were pumpkin buckets.
There's one right there, I think. That's empty.
Oh, yeah. Pumpkin buckets. and then we had those instead of stockings, but then we exchanged gifts. Everyone got one gift, which was great because then we were able to kind of, last couple of weeks we were kind of preparing for it, and everybody got to get gifts for one person. And then later in the day we did a Thanksgiving dinner, which ended up being lasagna, which was totally fine. Lasagna for Thanksgiving. And then we had a Halloween party that night. So
that lasagna was good. Yeah. Well, that's when we had the lasagna. Yeah. Wow, it had been a while.
Yeah. I did a ton of prep for that because I made lasagna for our trip.
Oh, yeah.
For our Yellowstone trip, and I made extra. That's the one we had. And then I made a whole bunch of individual ones that are weighed out exactly, so I know what they are, and they're in the freezer, and they say, Miriam, do not touch. 166 grams or whatever.
There you go. Annabelle started with the starter kit from Amazon Australia, and now knows about New Zealand Keto Chow. There you go. That's just my Christmas warrants have been locked in my storage unit for years because I lost the keys.
Oh, no.
Are you still paying for the storage unit? Because I bet you could have them cut the lock.
Yeah, you should.
Exposing Darkson says, yeah, Steve has a great voice. And Lisa says, audiobooks for the win.
Right.
Let's see, Lynn says, do you think you can make yogurt in a pot on a heating pad?
Oh,
the key thing is to make sure
you can make it in the oven.
That it's the right temperature for a long time.
Yes, it's consistent.
Stwong is driving.
Which I would like to know if you would please make yogurt sometime. I keep not saying it, but now I thought of it, so I wanted to say it.
Do you want the higher fat stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Let's see.
And if you're taking requests, could you make the indigo Neely bread again too? That'd be good.
How about you learn to do that this time?
How about I just stop asking for stuff then?
Lisa
I have
says
made dinner a lot lately.
Lisa says I use my cream at least once a week. Oh, and Jennifer says I haven't used my Stuffler. We used it once.
I have never used it. You know what I also bought that I haven't used? Ice cream, what's it called? The thing that the ice cream goes inside? Ice cream cone maker. I have not made that. Christy Davis sent me a recipe, and I was going to try it, and then I just haven't.
You also never made those noodles.
I know, but I have all the stuff for it.
Yep, even the triple bottle thing.
I 2 of them.
Don Does Keto is here.
Don, hi.
Let's see. Carrie says, I walked into H-E-B a couple of days ago to get a small amount of goods, and all you could hear pumping through H-E-B was Christmas music.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see.
We went to a church bookstore the other night, and it was complete Christmas there.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I guess November's over.
So Annabelle wants to know what is our favorite lasagna recipe. That is
just like the real thing lasagna.
Peace, love, and low carbs.
Mm-hmm. But I'll take anything that resembles lasagna.
Yeah, the Mitza lasagna recipe that Joe and Rachel have is also extremely good.
Maria Emmerich's is really good. Mm-hmm. I've had it, and she made it, so it's of course even better.
Let's see. Degrees Keto says, for the record, RV ovens stink. Yeah, they do. You know, you could have brought your Innova Precision oven.
Yeah, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Don says our camper doesn't even have an oven.
Oh.
We were watching a video a couple days ago where they had a Class A RV, so like the big tour bus.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't even have an oven. They had a microwave that did
like an air fryer or something. A convection oven.
Convection microwave. Yeah.
That was cool.
And
they had a dishwasher.
He was so excited about the dishwasher.
So
it was
excited.
funny.
I want that RV. That was cool.
Yeah, but living in that with all of our kids.
We only have 4 now.
Jackie says, I don't even have a camper. Goals. We want a toy hauler, though. Beds, a kitchen, room for quads.
Yeah.
I don't get the drive
Goals.
somewhere so you can drive somewhere.
Yeah, but you're driving in the mountains. I mean, it's so beautiful.
Annabella says, I gave some keto chow to my dietitian. He liked it. Nice.
Yay, thank you.
Let's see. Our friend Annie says, I love my Instant Pot for yogurt. I've only done yogurt in the Instant Pot. It just works really well.
Yep. And we've done boiled eggs.
Jennifer says, the only oven needed for camping is a Dutch oven and coals.
Right. Unless you're in a fire danger zone and then you get trouble.
Oh, you can still
coals.
use charcoal if
Unless
you're in a fire
next
danger.
to a field. Just kidding.
Tigris goes, and now the bacon set off the smoke detector.
No!
Don has a grill that slides out of the side. Let's see.
Two crazy ketos. Can you imagine? Open up the windows!
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so
Sorry,
we already
guys.
talked about the meetup. Okay, what are the plans for Black Friday sales and Keto Chow? So,
Black Friday!
if you go here and click on the See Upcoming Black Friday deals, or just on the main page.
Look, Christmas is here too. Black Christmas.
So, here's the sneak peek. We're not going to tell all of the details about Black Friday yet. That'll be coming. So, first off, we've got 10% off site-wide with the code Black Friday. That's excluding subscriptions, and that starts November 21st.
Yes.
And it also says
That's
plus
like
earn
soon.
extra store
That's
credit.
next Monday.
It's on Monday. So all of that starts on November 21st. We'll have more details then. Also, brand new flavor coming on the 25th.
Brand new flavor. Surprise flavor. Mystery
Now,
flavor.
one thing I want to make absolutely clear. Steve from Serious Keto.
We're not talking about Steve. From
I'm just going
Serious
to...
Keto.
he did a video podcast where he was talking about that he's developing a flavor for Keto Chow, us, and he was hoping to have it before Black Friday, but it's not going to be because I told him stuff. This is not Serious Keto's flavor.
Hey, you don't have to tell everybody. It's a mystery.
I'm just saying it's not
So they could have not known that.
Well, there you go.
It's a mystery. Who
It's a
cares what
mystery.
flavor it is? Just kidding. It's going to be amazing.
And we've got the free recipe box still going on.
Yeah.
And
with
so
the
down
21
here,
recipes.
also, this is interesting.
Right.
Receive exclusive early access. We are going to be telling people who are signed up for text messages,
First.
the doorbusters and stuff are going to be available to them first. So if you sign up for the text messages.
Yep.
Anyway,
Your phone.
this stuff down here, you won't be able to see. We'll be posting the
It's
updates
just blank. It's
on
just
November 25th and November 21st. So that's what's going on for
Yep-o.
Black Friday. Let's see. Oh, and I was scrolled down all the way, so it was
Whoopsie.
just scrolling. Let's see. Annabelle says, if you're friends with Elon Musk, nope. Or
Sorry, we're not that friends.
or some celebrity that you've got a crush on, what flavor Keto Chow would you give to them? So,
Chocolate.
oh yeah, I would definitely give them chocolate to start off with, because that I think is just a
The best.
fantastic flavor.
Chocolate is the best.
Let's see. He says Jim wants to go off-road parks like Glamis in California. There you go.
Ooh, yeah, that would be fun.
And C. Stwong asked, is the brand new flavor Steve's? No.
I said, don't tell people.
Dennis says, I'm used to making 2 of Steve from Serious Keto's sausage fatties at the same time. Having
Nice.
recently moved, my oven is quite small. Still big enough to make 2 sausage fatties.
Perfect.
Annabelle says, can you imagine a peanut brittle keto fudge?
Ah.
That'd be good. Shauna says, that shadow looks like a kidney bean.
Kidney Keto Chow.
Yep. Linda says, looking forward to the new mystery flavor. Now, here's the thing. And we'll give more details about this. We are not going to tell you what the mystery flavor is. until December 1st.
Yep. So it's going to come. Actually, we were going to tell him when we were going to tell him.
I know.
Chris has a big fat mouth today.
Big fat mouth.
Shut your face.
I'm helping people establish reasonable expectations, but just so
By
you know.
telling him exactly every plan.
Nope, I'm not telling them exactly
Yes,
every
you
plan.
are. See, I can talk loud.
That's right.
Especially when I'm mad.
So you can ask all you want what it is, and
I'll tell you. Not. I'll tell you when I'm good and ready.
Mike says, "Hey, what did I miss? I was watching TV. Nothing." Rachel says, "Can't wait for the mystery flavor. Whatever it is, I want it."
Mystery.
Cindy says, "Running to the site now." You can't.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you can sign up for the text message.
Oh yeah,
thing,
sign up for the text message.
but you can't order the stuff yet. Shauna wants to know, when is Black Friday? So Black Friday, Halloween.
Once upon a time,
Thanksgiving is
there's a holiday
next Thursday.
where
No,
everybody eats
next Thursday.
turkeys for some reason.
At midnight, Friday morning, Thursday night, Friday morning, Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we'll start all the doorbuster stuff.
Yep.
We like that time because it's actually 10 p.m. Mountain, which means I can go
Yeah.
to bed at a somewhat reasonable time. We used to do it at midnight Mountain, but that meant 2 a.m. for the East Coast people, and nobody wants that.
Yeah.
So,
It's too hard.
that's Black Friday. There you go. People are here. Annabelle says, I can't wait to try gingerbread. And yep, Shauna says, day after Thanksgiving. That's right. Degrees of Keto says, I just realized we have an oven vent fan. Never used the oven before. Yes, you do.
You also, what we do is we put a pan in, like a
big cast iron pan
in to diffuse the heat, because otherwise the bottom gets burned and then the stuff on top doesn't always get cooked all the way.
Yep.
Trailer ovens are tricky.
Jennifer says, liver keto chow. How did she know?
She knew.
Oh my gosh. Don says, Mike and I are really shooting to come to the quarterly meetup in May.
Yeah, do it.
Mike says, is it cherry pie? I still have not gotten cherry pie,
Yeah.
cherry anything to not taste like cough drops.
Yeah.
Or cough syrup.
Yeah.
Blaine says, will you tell me? Nope.
I'll tell you.
Gary says, those are some Happy No's. Yes, they are. Linda says, can you at least tell if it's sweet or savory? I am not developing any more savory flavors.
Keto Chow. You stop telling people all the things.
I've told people multiple times.
Pop your head
I
in
am
here,
not
Sister Bear.
developing any more savory flavors. We've got the beef soup base. You
face
can
over
add
there.
whatever stuff you want to make it into whatever savory flavor you want.
Can I tell you?
You gonna tell me or you gonna tell everybody?
Yes.
Because they can hear your voice through
Yes,
my
they can.
microphone.
Oh, so you got the thing?
She got the thing.
Got to the thing.
She
Okay.
got two of the things.
No, she arrived at the thing.
Oh, she went somewhere.
Yeah, and I was with Haley, and I was sitting there, and then she went with the other guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so you just sat there. And you're like,
And
Which
this
is what
guy
you're
was
supposed to
talking
do.
me.
Was he cute?
no,
like
the secretary guy.
yeah, that
Right,
that
a
guy.
different
He's
guy.
nice. He's super nice.
He's
Super
very
nice.
nice. I
Yeah.
was just not in the mood for like a lot of words, so I said like, okay.
Okay.
You should have
Cool.
just said,
Okay.
hi, I don't really want
Bye.
to talk. People are usually okay when you give them reasonable
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, I did
He's
not
a
want
really
to talk.
nice
I
guy.
just didn't
Yeah.
want to say anything. I was happy to listen.
Like, why don't you tell me a story and I'll just listen?
Yep.
Okay.
And also, he thought I was Audrey.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I saw you the other day, and I was like, you did not.
And that was Haley.
I didn't say, no, he
Yeah.
was talking about the other time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, oh, and you came in for this? And I was like, oh,
Nope.
you must be talking about my other sister, Audrey.
That's funny.
Okay. Sean says, yeah, so 9 p.m. my time. That is correct.
Okay.
Sit with you.
You got to move off your microphone.
Annabelle
pack.
says, I want to make Joe's chocolate toffee cheesecake for Christmas. Do it.
There.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, do it. Kate, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Oh.
By the way, you can make Joe's cheesecake recipe and put it into little containers without crust. And it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
half
It's just
the
like
effort.
little ramekins. They're so great.
Annabelle wants chocolate popcorn.
Kate's telling us her favorite Christmas movie.
Caramel popcorn tastes like caramel macchiato.
Yeah.
Or rather vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
I don't have a favorite Christmas movie.
She
My
likes
mom's-
Hallmark movies, too.
Okay.
Mom's is White Christmas.
Oh, I love White Christmas. Let's watch it right now.
We can't watch it right now. We're in the middle of the live stream.
Okay.
Blaze says it's a unicorn mystery flavor. So there was a flavor.
Stop saying it.
I wonder if I can pull this up. There was a flavor of Keto Chow
You can't pull
had.
up.
I bet you I
It'll
can. No,
show.
it won't. Embiggen. This was on the
Package.
on the package.
I told him to take it off. I also tell him to take other things off that he doesn't take off.
That's
so,
right.
you know, everything that's weird.
Oh, Dawn made her very first chaffle tonight.
Yay! Were you happy?
Yeah.
Isn't it lovely?
Too Crazy Keo says we don't have enough room for a cast iron pan. Well, so
it's like
it's a cookie sheet.
It's like a flat little
skillet.
cast iron. But
Cast
we
iron
use the
skillet.
cast iron lid. Is what we used to use
That would
before
work
we
too,
got the
yeah.
little skillet thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the thing that we have, it's square. It barely has lifted size, and it has a big
It has a handle
loop on it.
But yeah, in our old trailer, we just used the lid of a cast iron pan.
Yep.
And it worked to diffuse it just fine. We should have
Carrie
told you
wants
that
a
before you
mackerel
started
flavor
cooking
Keto
your
Chow.
stuff.
Jennifer says, "Yep, White Christmas." Kel says, "National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is hilarious."
Yeah. Platte River Keto, same one. White Christmas.
Let's see.
Except for that weird
Glenilla's
dancing, it's kinda
hamburger.
weird.
I hope it's not a hamburger flavor. See, that's the thing about the that's the thing about the beef soup
Hamburger.
base. You can add
Flavor.
hamburger to it.
Hamburger.
Anybody else says I got a wooden advent calendar for the first time ever? I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, how cute! You should send me a picture.
Joe thinks it's going to be peanut butter and jelly. We already did that.
What a cute idea to do a wooden advent calendar, not candy.
Well, and Shauna points out that the advent calendars are out of stock, or
Oh, right.
well, at least they were available at Sam's Club.
Oh, yeah.
Don says it was pizza flavor. Know this recipe from Ready Set Keto and dipped it in marinara.
Yummy.
The tomato basil Keto Chow makes amazing chaffles.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert asked, will high heat, like the heat of coffee makers water, damage the mix or reduce the nutritional value of Keto Chow?
Should Kate answer this one?
Do you know the answer?
Kinda, but not really.
What, you should kind of? Or does it?
It does, but not a lot.
Yeah, so if
There you
you
go.
heat it above 120 degrees, it will start
To degrade.
to degrade the potency of the vitamins. Is that something to be of concern? Probably not for most people. If you are like Jackie and you're doing 10 days of just Keto Chow, I wouldn't recommend subjecting it to high heat and having that for all of your meals. But otherwise, probably not a big deal, and especially like if you're using it for chaffles.
And that's just a good thing to kind of have in the back of your mind to remember.
Shauna says, "Hi Kate, how are you? My friend, how are you?" All right. Let's see. Oh, Shauna says, no, not out as in no more, but out as in available.
Oh, as in they're out at Sam's Club.
Yes. Don says we did Disney book advents calendars for the grand girls.
Oh,
Got them at Aldi.
that's so cute.
I've never seen the cheese ones that are Sam's Club. I'll have to look for that.
Yeah, we'll have to look.
Well, and I have to go to Costco
I would be
probably this week
wanting to have
because I need to get fresh turkeys so I can smoke them.
Yeah, and you got to
Are we just doing one? Were you doing your family? But
We're doing my family, but we're doing your parents on Sunday.
yeah, but we're just doing a ham or something for that, aren't we?
We can do whatever we want. We can do lasagna again.
Jackie says I need a peppermint mocha frappe flavor or a cookie caramel frappe.
I've been wanting a
use
keto
the
chow
cookies and cream
peppermint
and add some
flavor
stuff
for a
to it.
long time, honestly.
Too Crazy Keo says there are enough Keto Chow flavors to make an advent calendar. I looked into it.
Yeah,
I looked into
it's a lot of
whether
stuff.
or not it would actually be feasible and to get the custom thing made, and they'd have to go in sideways.
Yeah, and it would be like
a little
big and
teeny
bulky.
thing, and you'd pull them out.
Yeah,
It was going to cost so much money.
it's crazy. But that would be fun though, right?
Yep.
It could be
would
fun
indeed.
though.
John says
It
layered Keto Chow
could
peanut butter fluff and
be.
Keto Chow
What's
grape
that
fluff.
from?
It's from Studio C when he says,
Oh,
but it could be.
it could be fun though.
Jennifer says, I've noticed Chris keeps saying he's not developing any more savory flavors. He didn't say Steve isn't. Hashtag Team Cream of Mushroom.
Jennifer, you're on to us.
Let's see. Annabelle says, I want to make something sweet
want
with
peppermint
chocolate
too.
chip keto chow.
I want peppermint too.
Let's see.
I want peppermint ice cream. Oh.
Shauna wants, it says keto chow chocolate mint with chocolate. Yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We had a couple of ads that were touting the fact that you can use keto chow to make your coffee awesomer.
Right.
Alice wants to know, can the keto chow be used in coffee while within an intermittent fasting window?
Okay, so when you're fasting, if you have keto chow.
Hold on, we got some drop frames. Let me lower the bit rate really quick. I wonder if somebody just started something.
It shouldn't be Haley. She can't watch anything.
No, she can't watch anything anymore. Okay.
Still red.
Let's try that.
Still red.
Well, we'll see if it catch up. Okay, it should be buffering a little bit, and then it should start connecting back up, and everything should be fine. Okay, go ahead with your answer to the question, Miriam.
See if I can move it. Oh!
Successful.
Reconnection successful.
Okay, we're streaming again. Yay! And we're back. Okay. But yeah, in case you missed that, if it has calories in it, then it doesn't work for fasting or intermittent fasting.
Yep.
And keto chow has calories in it.
Is that a notification?
Joe says there's
live?
no buffering. I don't know. Other people were getting it. Joe's just awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Bacon smoke in the house.
because keto chow has protein and protein has calories, then it would.
Have you told them the story about your wedding? You bacon smell?
Yes, I think I have. I'll tell it again though.
So funny.
Miriam and her friends
Yes.
on the night before our wedding, her and a bunch of her friends slept over at Miriam's apartment, and one of her friends made bacon in the morning
so
and
nice.
burned it.
We had like an old rinky stove though.
And so when they came to
So the entire apartment was full of smoke. And it's like 4 o'clock in the morning because we got married at like 7:15 or something lame.
Yeah.
In the morning, and we got all smoky, and then we got the fire alarm turned off. Everything's fine. We got hair curled, all put together. You showed up to get married, and Chris says to me,
you smell like bacon.
first words on our wedding day.
Okay, well
you look so beautiful.
I'm still getting a lot of drop frames.
I can't wait to hold you in my arms.
That is not what I said. So we're going to call it a night.
My bacon love.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us, and we will catch you. Actually, we will catch you later this week on Saturday, hopefully with better internet. I'm going to have a backup. Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.